Welcome to Comfort Fabric number 2. This is a rando. It has no title. But we're gonna talk about my shitty ass week. Because I've had a shitty week, except for I had some good news. So that's about like the only good thing. And I already mentioned that in the prep show. I have to go find all my terabytes, and I'm going to be meeting somebody this Thursday at 9 a.m. to go and discuss some shit about getting all my stuff put together and getting all of my stuff edited and propped together so I can put it on my YouTube channel, and then we can all see all the things I've done. So that way it'll be up. I want to do this before I die because I've been in this business for 20 years and I have failed, failed, failed. Now, mind you, I wouldn't have failed if time was on my side. I wouldn't have failed if people didn't have a bunch of random ass kids with people who didn't want kids, but they had these lives anyway, and I had to take care of them because the people they had kids with refused to be daddies and refused to stay from behind the vertical bars. That's the only business you're gonna get on that. Now, um, getting that shit out of the way. Somebody's been watching my videos, and someone has started some drama with me and a sibling. So, from this point on, I will not be paying any of my siblings, no matter how pissed off they make me, onto this platform. Now, I've never named a sibling, so to whoever the asshole is that's watching this video and starting shit because your life fucking sucks so bad that you can't confront a martial artist to their face, don't worry, I promise. The only time that I'm going to bring harm to you is if you try to put your hands on me. Other than that, we can talk like human beings. But since you don't want to hear my side of the story, before I made the venting video about the disrespect that I've been getting from all the children whose diapers I've changed and raised because their daddies did not do that, yeah, that was me. I did their daddy's job. And I didn't get to go and have kids of my own. So if you want to be an asshole, let me show you how an asshole can be. It's really unfair that I am a 50-year-old man who's raised more children than my dick has had pussy. And not one child that I have raised or changed diapers, male or female, has said thank you or we are grateful for what you've done for us. Instead, they have decided, oh, I'm bigger than you. Watch me beat your ass. But, y'all don't want to hear that part. You just want to hear me being an asshole and me being a dick. But the fact that it was done to me first doesn't count. So I'm the bad guy. And if I'm the bad guy, then Thanos be my motherfucking name. But since you want to start drama, this video, by the way, I'm sure you're probably going to tell, this is a trap. I literally said that just for you to go out and start some fucking drama. Don't forget to tell my sibling that I'm cutting everybody off, period, regardless of the situation, and that if anybody needs help, take it up to Jesus, because Echo Fan Grey Wolf, James Williams Jr., is fucking done. My life has been sacrificed one too many motherfucking times. The level of disrespect that I have gotten for the sacrifices that I have made, but I don't have the right to talk about it. So now it has become a big fucking problem because one of you, I don't know who you are because you're a coward or a pussy or you're a woman who's a bitch, going around starting shit. Now, my family's never paid attention to any of my videos. And most of the time, I do try to keep my siblings out of stuff, except for when they do incredibly stupid shit like not going to buy jumper cables or not going to buy battery blocks, instead taking the poorest man in the house's resources because they're too fucking lazy to get off their ass and just go do the shit themselves. But, you don't want to count that either. Because, see, here's that thing about accountability. No one in my family likes to take accountability for their actions towards me. But the second I say something to them, I'm the fucking bad guy. Was I the bad guy when y'all popped out all these babies and every job I had a chance to get, I couldn't take because I had to be here to put them where? On the school bus. There, I'm done talking about that shit. That was the trap set for the asshole who's gonna go keep starting drama with said siblings who won't come watch the video and see exactly what the fuck I said, versus we're gonna take the word of some other asshole who's watching this asshole shit. That's fine. Formulate your own. But I will say this though, with my full chest. This is the last video. This doesn't have anything to do with my siblings. Because, fuck them. That's how this ends right there. And you can tell them that too, since you're telling everybody else everything else. While you're at it, you can make sure that you tell them that I have a really big penis, and you'd probably like to see it. Anyway, um, see, most people only come after you when they ain't got nothing they can use against you, and now you can use my really big penis. It's there. Trust me, it's there. I am big where it counts, buddy. I may be short in stature, but yeah, I have a really big dick. That's why I can say the things that I say and don't have no fucking worries about that shit. I'm not using it, but I have a really big dick. Anyway, moving on. When you have issues in life and no one wants to man up or woman up to help you address your issues, what do? You vent about that shit. I can't tell my friends shit because all my friends have careers. You know what else they have? They have children and grandchildren. You know, that honor that I will never ever get to have. Why? Because I'm 50 and that ship got hit by a torpedo and my life got completely derailed. Do you think anybody takes credit for that? No, they blame me for that shit. But I'm sure who's ever watching is going to twist what I said around and somehow it's going to cause more drama, more drama, more drama. But I'm done with the drama. But I'm also done playing nice. I'm done keeping my hands to myself. So anybody who opposes me will be destroyed. And I'll just have to deal with the consequences later. But you can't talk if I collapse your fucking windpipe. You can't make a fist if I break your elbow. You can't kick if I break a knee. And you can't breathe if I collapse a lung. So this is your warning, not your invitation. See, here's that thing about badasses. Alright? See, badasses don't have to prove that they bad. It's the wannabes that have to prove that they bad. I'm not a badass. But I'm also not the guy you should probably fuck with. But, you know, somebody's decided to give me some interest and make my life a little bit more miserable. And they're probably watching this video right now. This is a trap. Let me say that one more time. Because some people are idiots and don't know that the last 19 videos that I've made, like last night, all a trap. All a fucking trap for whoever's childish enough to start the drama. So the rest of my life, I'm going to put it to you this way. I'm done. I'm done helping people. You're going to start helping yourselves. And that's that. And that's for the person who's starting all the drama. You're probably somebody who owes me money. Yeah, you probably do. And if you are that person who owes me money, it's time to collect. Why don't you pay up? Especially since I'm sure someone's going to start some more drama. Anyway, I'm cutting everybody off. The only things that I'm focusing on is shit that advances me. So, as of tomorrow, because tomorrow's Monday, I'm going back to doing the shit that I love. Monologue Mondays, still working on what I'm going to do project-wise. I'm highly upset because, what's today's date? Today is the 10th. And, ooh, sexy girl posted stuff. Sorry, Reflex. Her name is Fendi Wu. Very sexy. Ooh, another sexy girl. And another sexy girl. You know, I really gotta stop following all these girls. I'm going to hell really, really soon. Hey, good God. And a martial arts girl, hell yeah. For the record, since you guys want to know my business and pitch it out there to people who could care two fucks if I live, sexy girls, yeah, let's keep it a buck. These are people that I follow on Facebook, you know, and if you are a martial artist, a wrestler, a gymnast, any kind of sports chick, you're probably going to find me there. That's for the people that's like spreading my business. I don't follow my family on social media. I see them every fucking day, so I don't need to follow them. Now, I do follow my family that's like not biological. And the only two other people that I follow on social media that is family are my two younger brothers and one or two of my cousins. But other than that, you know, I don't really follow anybody else on social media. Ooh, that's gonna be good. I'd like to know how you're gonna pull that off since this person is dead. Maybe you have techniques. Maybe y'all have um maybe you're gonna do like they did on The Crow. Talking about the late Tree Train. Cause I also follow Power Ranger fans. Cause I'm a Power Ranger fan. So if people want to put my business out there, I'll do it for you. Cause I don't have a problem. I can honestly do everything I want and stand on the shit that I do. Why? Because see, lies come back to bite you in the ass. If you just tell the truth and get the shit over with, you'll never have to lie a day in your life. You might have to deal with some consequences with that truth, but at least it's over with. Where when you lie, you have to keep telling lie after lie after lie after lie. But there's just one little problem with lies. You can't escape the lie. Eventually, the truth will come out, and then you're gonna wish you told the truth from the beginning and get the shit over with. See, this is the thing about lies. A lie can only grow. Alright? A lie can only grow and get worse as the story is changed from person to person to person. I forget shit. So if I just tell the truth and get that shit over with, you can't say I told you something else. It's like, okay, yeah, I told you that. Yeah, I told you that. Because I told you that. If you just tell the truth and get the shit over with, you ain't got to worry about that shit coming back to bite your ass. Yeah, the sky is blue. The sun is shining right now. You probably can't focus, but the sun is actually shining. Alright? And yes, I have a bow and arrow. 2 of them. But if you tell a lie, like this here, y'all can see the lights off, right? This other light's my flashlight. But y'all can see the light is off. So if I'm sitting here telling you the light's on, the only reason why you would believe the light is on, because that's the light source. I'm not like the Heaven's Gate motherfucker. Alright? That light is so that you can see all the shine on my forehead that the room does not allow me to do. So, that being said, if you tell the truth today, unless you commit murder, which is the only time you should probably just keep your fucking mouth shut, say nothing. Nothing. Never confess to a murder. Unless they can prove self-defense, you should probably just keep your fucking mouth shut. So, there's that. Unless you can prove self-defense, you should probably just keep your mouth shut. Because sometimes self-defense cases don't work against people who are brown. Unless you're fighting another person who is brown. And even then, sometimes it doesn't work. Like if you have papers, or depending on how bad you unalive this motherfucker, you're probably going to do some time. Even with self-defense. So my goal is simple. I'm never going to kill anybody if I can help it. I can, but if I can help it, I'm never going to kill anybody. See, this is the thing about fighting, though. This is the thing that your senseis, your sifus, your shidoshis, they tend to leave out. You can kill somebody by accident. It can happen in the middle of a training. Somebody can slip and fall and break their neck. It might have nothing to do with you. But they fell and they died. The autopsy is going to prove that. Maybe they had a heart attack, and had they not fallen and broke their neck, they probably might have survived. But you can also survive from a broken neck. Just remember that. You can survive from a broken neck. Ex wrestlers, they'll tell you, ex Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah, broke my fucking neck. Ex Kurt Angle. I continue to wrestle with a broken neck. So you can survive a broken neck. Right? When it's your time to go, your ass is gone. You're checking right the fuck out. If somebody decides to make it your time to go, you're checking the fuck out. And so here's the thing. Alright. The only time someone's going to ever accuse me of murder, they're going to have to prove that the person was beat to death. Because I don't believe in using weapons. Yeah, I train with them all the time. All the fucking time. But if you watch a lot of my videos, the first thing that I always say is never take a weapon to a fight. A weapon is an advantage that can be taken from you. Now, if you sniping me from 500 fucking yards away, yeah, there's nothing I can do. You're 500 yards away. I'm not even gonna hear the bullet. I'm not gonna hear it until I'm dead, and that means I'm not gonna hear it at all. I'm just gonna be dead. You know, that's it. But if it's like a mano a mano, and we walk into each other in the streets, and we both do that right punch from you, left punch from me, the Rocky thing, or the Optimus Prime and Megatron who stole it from the Rocky thing, um, the chips gonna fall where they may. All right, and I can promise you, the only way that I will honestly be able to kill you is if you blink, or if you can't fight at all. No, and sometimes the bigger you are, the harder I have to hit you because I am a very, very tiny man. I am 5'3.5", and I have to lose weight, so I have to get back down to a buck 30. Working on it. No, I'm really not, but I am working on it up here. I just need to transfer it to work on it down here, like stop snacking and start doing some setups and shit. So there's that. But I do get to train when it's not raining, so that I can go outside and make videos, because I train when I make videos for y'all, and I do teach you on videos that a weapon is an advantage that can be taken from you at any time. And if you bring a weapon to a fight and you come against somebody who actually knows how to use that weapon better than you do while you're shaking your hand because you're scared, you know, honestly, here's the way out of a hold up situation. You're holding me up, you want my wallet, it's yours. I'm not going to do the shit that I do on YouTube or TikTok. I'm just go ahead and give you the money. You know why I'm going to give you the money? Because I don't want to get shot. You got a knife, I'm going to give you the money. You know I'm going to give you the money? Because I don't want to get stabbed. I've been stabbed before. Twice. It wasn't intentional. The person that stabbed me is the person that I currently made a promise to. And I'm going to intend to keep that promise, come hell or high water, until that person relieves me of that promise. So I got about like maybe 3 more weeks before she comes to her senses and say, oh, he really meant that shit. Yes, I really meant that shit. I promised you that I would not speak to your child for the rest of my life. But I also promised that I also will not be helping anyone else for the rest of my life. Unless it helps me. Alright? So yeah. But the main promise about not speaking, I can keep that. I can keep that. I don't need that person in my life. I really don't. They need me. I don't need them. Which seems to be a familiar trend with people. How, oh, I'm going to talk to this person. Then talking about me. Like he's a piece of shit. And then their car breaks down. Oh, I need a jump. But you've had 3 years to get jumper cables. And you make more money than me. Laziness is a thing. No. But I'm the bad guy when I mention that shit. No. Same thing about these battery ports. The other battery port. This one. Y'all see that? So there's that. But you know, I literally gave money to someone who could shop for me online to get that for me. You know why? Because I can't shop online. My shit got fucked up, which is why my card was declined, which is why some other shit, because the credit union was looking out for me thinking that somebody stole my shit. So again, if you benefit me, I'm going to pay you to benefit me. So there's one sibling that I won't cut off because I need her to shop for me. But as for the rest of these motherfuckers, hey, come with me. Come with me. Now back to the weapon thing. A weapon is an advantage that can be taken from you at any time. If you bring a knife to a fight and you're fighting someone who does not know how to use a knife, you're good. The only thing that can happen is you're gonna probably get stabbed more than once. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get stabbed. Can't guess where I have dead skin on my lip. I have to peel it off. This is annoying. Dead skin on the top lip. Where the canker sore actually is. Fantastic. Always keep wipes by so that you can always wipe stuff off. I also have bleach and alcohol down there. And ammonia too. Tell y'all, I give you 99.9. I don't do that lying thing. That's somebody else's problem. Alcohol. Baby, alcohol. 70%. I don't think you can drink it though. But then again, I could be wrong. Anyway, moving on. Now, if you bring a knife to a fight, and the person that you're trying to stab takes that knife from you and stabs you with your own knife, that's your fault. If you bring a gun to a fight, and a person decides they want to be Rambo and they take the gun from you and you shouldn't have bought it and you get shot with your own gun again, that's your fault. And this is why I tell people, if you can fight, fight. If you got to take a weapon to a fight, you better have every intention on using it. Because the person that you're going to use it on, if they get it from you, they're going to use it on you. Why take something to a fight that you can't use? It don't take but a split second to be disarmed. If you are trained, or if you come against somebody who's very well trained, you can hang it up. Your shit's done. Why put yourself through that dumb shit? Oh, it's because you're dumb. No. If you think for a New York minute that you taking a knife to a fight is going to improve your odds, you're not living in reality. There's a good chance that you're going to cut someone and you're going to hurt them. You're probably going to kill them. There's also a good chance that you may pick the wrong guy at the right motherfucking time on the right motherfucking day. And then you're going to be on a t-shirt where they're going to find you in an alley somewhere because, oh, you tried to rob a guy and the robbery went wrong. But instead of you killing the robbery, the guy you were robbing, you're the one that gets killed. Don't do dumb shit. Don't be bad. If you need money, get a job. Are you going to like the job? You're not going to know until you get off your ass and go find a job. It's not that difficult. It's really not. You don't have a criminal record, you have a good chance of getting a job. If you're not a douchebag during the interview, you have a good chance of getting the job. Unless, and I state this because this has happened to me on more than one occasion, unless the person doing the interview is an asshole or a douchebag and they just give you a look and they're like, I really don't want to hire this guy. So they will find a legal excuse, a legal loophole to not hire you. I will give you a little story time. Matter of fact, I'll make another video because this is 20 some odd minutes long and I don't want it to be 30 minutes long. So I'm going to make another video and it's going to be titled why getting jobs are hard. Alright, thanks for watching.